Hello, I'm Brian. A friend of mine just asked me to post a video on a carburetor I have. It's a McCormick Deering 1020 carburetor. I said I'd be happy to, so please stand by. In my shop, I have a solid cherry table which I built in my woodworking shop. And it's on this table where I pile up my carburetors that I have. I rebuild Farmall carburetors as a hobby. I don't do it for business, I don't do it for income, I do it as a hobby. My goal is to rebuild Farmall carburetors to absolute museum quality. For example, this row is kind of the H carburetors in this row. Here I have a beautiful H. I'll turn my light on. This has been powder coated, both the silver and the red. This is going to a friend of mine. He'll come pick it up soon. The rest of these will get sold. However, here's the M's. This is a beautiful one. It's painted. And sometimes they turn out so nice. On the box, I even write, OMG, is this one nice? I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there with an M that wants this carburetor. They'll see it sooner or later up for sale. This row is Super M, Super H, 400 and 450. And I have a big pile of F20s, which are the Zenith K5s, perhaps my favorite carburetor to rebuild. This beautiful one right here. I'm going to put up on eBay next week, I think. There's somebody out here who wants a beautiful Zenith K5 for their F20. But we came here today to talk about this one. This is the one we're going to talk about. A McCormick Deering 1020 carburetor. I keep it in that box. Here's the IH number for it if anybody is interested. I'll pause there for a second. That's the number for a 1020 carburetor. All right, so let's get on with it. First of all, let's get some light on the subject. And let's look at this McCormick Deering 1020 carburetor. This carburetor will be 100 years old next year. It's 2022 right now. And the 1020s first came out in 1923. Hope I said that right. Let's grab the carburetor and get it into the picture here. Here's the carburetor which I have. Once again, a McCormick Deering 1020. Remember, this is International Harvester. An International Harvester used McCormick Deering as their tractor brand name before Farmall came out. This is a beautiful carburetor. I doubt you'd find one nicer than this. This one should actually wind up in a museum somewhere. Of course, it's all polished up. It was media blasted, polished. I hand painted in the Made in USA and the IH logo. Of course, it wouldn't have been that way from the factory. And then I clear coated this with lacquer. I used acrylic lacquer because that's gasoline resistant. Inside the carburetor, everything is brand new. There's a brand new float inside, a brass float. The old cork ones go bad. Brand new needle and seat, and things like new gasket. On the outside of the carburetor, everything is new. For example, the spring is new. I hand wound that myself from stainless steel piano string wire. Here's where you can see I have to turn the carburetor over. You can see the model designation. Let me do my best to focus the camera and you'll see the 1020. There you can probably see it stamped in. 1020. And you can see the brand new spring. It's hand wound. The other parts are new on the outside, like these springs are new. And the other silver parts, like this nut, I re-dip those, I re-nickel plate those. I did that in my shop. I re-nickel plated the screw too. This screw is very special. That's for the idle speed. Don't you think you can go to the hardware store and get one of those? Also, I re-dipped the choke. Let me see if I can get it in there for you. See that? How beautiful that is? That's re-nickel plated. I have to point out the choke, how smooth that is. There's zero slop in this choke. It is so nice. I put a bushing in there, of course, and reamed it to the perfect fit. Oh, that is so nice. Listen to it. I put in a new air pickup tube out of copper. And the trick to making those is after you bend them, of course, the copper gets work hardened. It's brittle and it'll crack. The key is to reheat it and anneal it. So that's brand new. New needle and seat, new screen and gasket. And you just absolutely have to see this. The fit of the throttle shaft is incredible. I get it right into the camera. Feel that. I wish you could feel that. That is so smooth. It's like something you'd see on a Mercedes-Benz. It is so perfect. That is so nice. That's what it looks like. Those screws too were re-nickel plated. So that's what I have for you. That's the McCormick Deering 1020 carburetor, fully restored. I don't think I'm going to sell it. I'm going to keep it for at least a year to let it get 100 years old. Then I will find somebody somewhere that's looking for a 100-year-old solid brass McCormick Deering 1020 carburetor. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this gives you an idea of what it is that I have, what it looks like. And thank you for watching.